Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phi and this is Money Philosophy. Thank you for coming back for another day of stock analysis, and today we will be talking about Amazon. Amazon's earnings will take place this afternoon, April the 29th, after the market closes. And I am a big fan of Amazon. In the past, prior to my love for Tesla, I love Amazon stock. I have been an investor since 2015 in Amazon, and it has been an amazing journey so far. I want to share with you my passion in Amazon, what I see in Amazon, both fundamental and technical analysis today. So stay tuned until the end of the video for more technical analysis. I want to be very clear with these videos regarding earnings is that I don't pretend to predict the price action one way or another the day after earnings. It is possible that the stock will move up on bad earnings, and it is entirely possible that the stock will move down on very good earnings, and we've seen that time and again. So please don't plan your trade around what I'm saying today. Plan your trade, if you do trade, around technical analysis and what the stock will do after earnings is released. If you plan to trade the Friday after earnings or next week, there's a lot of good opportunities, and we can go over charts if you guys would like, but don't attempt to hold anything through earnings with the expectation that it will move one way or another just solely based on my video. I think that is a slippery slope. It could go either way. I'm bullish biased when it comes to Amazon, but that doesn't mean that the reality will kick in exactly the same way I envision. So please don't plan your trade around my video once again. With all that said, I do think Amazon is a very strong company. I have been investing in it for that particular reason. And let's walk through some of the numbers here for Amazon. Amazon ended the trading day yesterday at $34.58, which was over 1% up. Today, at the time of this recording, which is pre-market on a Thursday, April 29th, and Amazon is already up by $45 at over $3,500 right now. Amazon is a very strong company with a market cap of $1.7 trillion, with a 52-week low of 22.56 and a 52-week high of 35.52. Amazon has a PE ratio of 82, which is fairly rich compared to value investing, but I do think this number will continue to come down as Amazon continues to execute and delivers for shareholders. Analysts is estimating that for the year 2021, Amazon would earn $47.59 per share, which is ginormous, and next year the earnings would go up to $66.22. For Q1 of 2021, the average estimate for Amazon's earning per share is $9.54. For revenue this year, analysts expect Amazon to grow 23% and next year 17.6%. So this is interesting. As you can see, the percentage of revenue growth decreases in 2022 compared to 2021, but the earnings per share average estimates is a lot larger at $66 compared to $47 in 2021. So that tells me that Amazon's margin is continue to expand as analyst estimates. Even though the growth trajectory will continue to go down because you can only grow so much, and at a certain point the growth curve is going to tip down, but that doesn't mean that the earnings won't continue to increase. And Amazon is getting into the more value investing space as it continues to execute. This is a ginormous company executing extremely well with great visionary leadership and the ability to deliver. Right now, Amazon is rated at 1.7, which is between a strong buy and a buy. The average price targets among analyst community is $3,993. It is currently trading at $3,458, so there is a little bit to go to catch up with analyst expectation, but I do think that Amazon has a lot of trajectory and it could get to the mid 4,000 in the long term. There are a lot of rumors out there about a stock split. I hear these rumors almost every single quarter. It is really hard to predict what Amazon will do. I certainly hope that Amazon will split because that gives retail investor more access to invest in Amazon. That gives the shares reason to spike further, as we've seen with Apple and Tesla, at least in the short term. But no one will know the future, and if we are planning to trade around that, the lesson could be very expensive because these rumors are not new. They've been around every single quarter. First, let's take a look at Amazon's weekly chart. I mentioned in my recent FANG videos, which I will put in the link down below, that Amazon is having a giant weekly bull flag that is due to break out at some point. If it does break out, the first price target would be $39.50 and the second price target would be $45.51. So Amazon is primed to make a big move. We don't know if earnings would be a catalyst for it. I certainly hope that it is, but there's no guarantee. Once again, earnings price action is not contingent upon any technical or fundamental analysis for that matter. The earnings could be fantastic and outstanding and the stock could tank 10% and vice versa. So there's no rhyme and reason to earnings price action, and for that reason I usually don't enter in any options prior to earnings to hold through earnings because you cannot predict it. That said, from a technical standpoint, Amazon looks really strong here, and I do think that there is an opportunity for it to break out in the short term. On the daily, Amazon does have a good bullish candle yesterday, and the pattern does look to be a one white soldier pattern, which is a bullish pattern. It did surpass resistance at $3,455 yesterday, and then it did surpass one of the resistance at It did surpass resistance at some point at $3,455 all the way to $34.78, but it has since retraced back to the $34.50s. At the time of this recording, it is pre-market on Thursday, April the 29th, and Amazon has been trading around 35.05 pre-market today. So it seems like the bulls are there, the buyers are there, and it is now waiting for earnings. On the hourly, Amazon does seem to be trending upward, and it is heading toward its all-time high in the 35.50s range again. So this is good news for Amazon's bulls, and like I said, from the weekly standpoint, I do think that there's a good opportunity for Amazon to hit all-time high again, and then break out and meet the first price target of $39.50. So that should be imminent. It could very well be shortly after earnings. I can't say that it will be the day after earnings though, so definitely don't trade around this idea. Weekly bull flag does not materialize once again on a hourly or even daily basis. Weekly bull flag takes a long time to materialize. That is the longer term trend, and it is definitely sticking around. The lower end of the weekly bull flag is $2,805. The upper end is $3,382, which Amazon seemed to have surpassed as of 2 days ago. So as long as Amazon moved within those two range, which I know is a big range, it's over $500 range, that is still a good weekly bull flag for Amazon, and so far it has not been falling out of that weekly bull flag. Last but not least, let's take a look at the 15-minute chart and recap the last 2 days, just so we have a good idea where Amazon has been moving in the short term. So 2 days ago, Amazon was moving down and then heading back up and consolidate. So it was sort of a red candle. The day ended below what it started with, and then yesterday, like I said, the one white soldier pattern emerged where Amazon ended the day above where it started, and it consistently moved up. It hit the pivot line of $3,486 at one point and then retraced back. That doesn't mean bad news. It is just literally consolidated below the pivot line after hitting it, so it is a good sign. For today, the price target is $3,522, $3,522 For today, the trading range is roughly $3,425 all the way to $3,522, and looks like at the time of pre-market, Amazon is already heading up to the pivot. I wouldn't be surprised if Amazon would be soaring in the morning, the day of earnings, and then retracing back a little bit in the afternoon. After earnings, though, we'll have to take a close look to see what the stock reacts to earnings, and I definitely don't encourage betting one way or another through earnings. It is risky. Tomorrow on Friday, there is an opportunity for same-day option expiration trading with Amazon, and usually those represents the lowest risk and the highest return. So we could look at chart for after earnings and determine what's the best move, but for right now, I'm staying neutral. I'm not taking one side or another when it comes to options. I'm a long-term investor of Amazon, however, so in the immediate to the long-term future, I do think Amazon has a super bright future, and it will hit all of my price target. When exactly, I don't know, but I could tell you that it will hit there, as long as when exactly, nobody knows. But I could tell you that if Amazon continues to deliver, this company has a lot in front of it. And the AWS business is taking off. There are a lot of things going on with Amazon. And so Amazon is another Tesla for me. The growth trajectory won't be as big since Amazon is already a $1.7 trillion, but definitely the ability to execute and the company that is continued to show strong financials and strong execution is there. So I'm a forever big fan of Amazon in addition to Tesla, so I hope that I make it very clear. So this is it for this video. I hope you find the information helpful, and continue to come back for more episodes in the future of both fundamental and technical analysis. Until the next video, bye!